volleyball fans from the Sac-Joaquin section area. We are right now streaming to you live from the campus of UC Davis in Davis, California. Right now looking into the Division VI girls volleyball Sac-Joaquin section final between the 8th-seeded Valley Christian and the 3rd-seeded Turlock Christian. Joey Gonzalez alongside Marcus Zamzow right here on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. As we've got Brian Hassler producing alongside Victor Adams out on the video for us. We are just coming to you early in the match. Match underway. We are game one right now as Turlock Christian right now with a 2-0 lead. As we'll get the score up for you here shortly. This is game one, again, of the Division VI girls section, Sac-Joaquin section final as score again, a point scored again for Turlock Christian. Want to go ahead and bring in my partner, Marcus Zamzow, for the moment. Marcus, thanks for, want to welcome you in, and what can we expect here tonight or this afternoon between these two squads?
Valley Christian came in. They got knocked out in the second round last year by Sacramento County Day School. They've been around for a little while. They have 3 girls that play club. There's a couple kids that have offers to colleges. They're going to be one of the good teams that we're going to watch. Turlock Christian has almost all of their kids playing the club, which is the additional, off-season volleyball. So they have a lot of experience also. There's a couple kids that are also getting a look for the colleges. So we'll keep an eye on them for tonight.
All right. Well, thank you here, Marcus. Is right now Turlock Christian taking a early 4-1 lead. Turlock Christian was last in this section, was last in this championship game back in 2004. They last won Division IV, so they are obviously coming in with some championship pedigree, and the big kill there for Turlock Christian gives them the 6-1 early advantage.
That was Sarah Amaral with the kill. She's their anchor. The coach said when she's on, the rest of the team's on. She's going to be the captain and the one that they follow suit to. When she's playing well, the rest of the team plays right along with her.
Want to thank you for joining us here. We've got a full slate of action. 6 games all coming to you live here from the ARC Center on the campus of UC Davis. Again, Joey Gonzalez alongside Marcus Zamzow on the opposite court. We have the Division V Girls Championship Final taking on as well. Both of these girls will go ahead and move on to the regionals. But they are essentially playing right now for who is not only for the section championship, but also for who is going to be hosting the first round there in the regionals to go ahead and move on to state. So good matchups here early on. Here is a kill attempt and an error there by Valley Christian. That was Aaron Patterson, the opposite for the Lions, getting it into the net. Nice serve, received well here for Valley Christian. Just gonna set, just an easy set back over. And a big block there up over the top.
Nice block by Sarah Amaral again.
Yeah, Sarah Amaral.
Turlock
really
Christian's getting off to a fast start, 10-1 start.
Valley Christian coming all the way, the 8th seed. They had to play the play-in game against Stockton Christian back on Tuesday, November 6th, and have actually had to play 3 rounds just to get here, as the early timeout now taken by Valley Christian will go ahead and put us to the timeout. So early on right here, game 1, it is Turlock Christian leading Valley Christian 11-1 right here on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for Play on Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
So, folks, obviously we're playing the best-of-5 matchup here on this championship game, for a best-of-3, I should say. Oh, first best of 5. My apologies. What am I
3 out of
thinking?
5.
Yeah, best 3 out of 5. And Turlock Christian putting pressure quickly here on Valley Christian. As I was saying, Valley Christian coming in as the 8th seed. Had won pretty much breezed through the earlier rounds. Beat Stockton Christian 3 games to none. Beat New Life Christian, the top seeded New Life Christian, 3 games to none. And then they beat Victory Christian 3 games to 2.
Yeah, they got put to the test on Tuesday night. Had to struggle a little bit to get through that one. Win all five games.
Looking at Turlock Christian, the third seeded Eagles. They've started to open up the tournament by beating 6th-seeded Lodi Academy 3 games to nothing. Then beat Sacramento Country Day 3 games to 1 to wind up here in the section final. 12-2, Turlock Christian putting some early pressure here on Valley Christian as we got a rotation coming in here for Valley Christian. That is number 21, Nicole DeFebvre. She is the sophomore setter for the Lions. And the libero there, not able to control it, Haley Cenarius.
Again, that was Sarah Amaral. Nice little angle shot.
Sarah Amaral doing everything right now. Setting up front, Sarah Amaral, the junior middle hitter for the Eagles. Just over the net, but unable to make contact, unable to get it back over. There was a libero there, Haley Cineras again for the Lions. Point to Turlock Christian as they take a 14-2 lead.
That was Monique McMeechan putting it down. A little bit soft, but got it at the right angle again.
As an error now on Valley Christian's Lily Haggerty makes it 15-2. Turlock Christian and the error on the service there, straight into the net. Couldn't get up over that jump serve there was Samantia. Yeah, Samantia Fabila. Soft rally here and the error on Amaral. So one of the very few errors there that we've seen on Amaral this afternoon or in this game already.
Yeah, the set from Franco was number 13, Franco. She set it right along the net, kind of threw off the rhythm there for a second.
Nice block there up top by the Lions. That was Emily Flood doing a great job playing the net there. As Amaral not able to get it back over around Flood. Here's a pass. Sets it up for the Kiloton. Oh, just gets back over the net. Kill goes down there for
Monique McMeechan. Another kill. That one got to the back left corner.
Not the speed kill, but just able to find a hole there on the defense there of Valley Christian.
Just look for the open spot and put it down. Doesn't have to be super hard if there's no one there to get it.
There's a pass. Amaral able to, with the dig. Sets it up for Amaral. She just gets it back over. Nice rally and a nice kill.
Nice kill by Erin Patterson. She's the captain of the team for Valley Christian. She's getting a couple sniffs from a few of the East Coast schools. She's a little bit undersized, but she's a tough player. Obviously got a little bit of power on that one.
Oh, yeah, and Amaral not able to control that as a serve there by the libero Haley Cineras finds the net. So error on Cineras, and it's a 17-6 lead for Turlock Christian here in Game 1 of the Division 6 Girls Sac-Joaquin Section Final. We got a double hit. Our officials here for the game, our head official is Matt Amaral. Our side official, Jessica Gall.
A couple unforced errors early on here for both teams, mainly going from Valley Christian.
And something interesting that you don't see, that you usually see in some of the other sports, you don't really see it here, is is that sometimes teams take a while to fill each other out. These teams, with volleyball, they're just going right at each other.
Just go in, play your game, do what you can do.
Nice hole. That was Haley Simon for Valley Christian with the kill.
Turlock Christian's going to rotate in Catherine Balswick.
Balswick, the 5-foot defensive specialist senior for the Eagles. And that was almost long there, and I think that Jenny Frank there for Valley Christian maybe should have laid off of it because it looked to be long for me, Marcus.
Yeah, Larson got a little bit of pepper on that one, but it looked like you said it was going to go a little bit long. They should have let that one go.
Larson using that size, able to get up and knock it down.
They're finding that back left corner over there. It's a nice open spot for them. They're using that to their advantage.
And Valley Christian's going to go ahead and take the timeout, and we'll do the same here as Turlock Christian right now with a 21-7 lead over Valley Christian in Division 6 Girls Sac-Joaquin Section Final.
PlayOn Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us on PlayOn Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Joey Gonzalez alongside Marcus Zamzow from the ARC Center on the campus of UC Davis, home of the UC Davis Aggies, right here in Davis, California. It's the Sac-Joaquin Section Girls Volleyball Championships. We've got a full slate of games coming up for you right now. It's a Division 6 Girls Volleyball Championship between the Turlock Christian Eagles and the Valley Christian Lions. Coming up for you right around 6 o'clock, we should have the Division 4 championship.
That was a great serve by Allison Ulrich there. Had good power on, just barely made it over the net. Had a little bit of top spin, dropped right in. An ace.
Another serve here for Ulrich. And that one is long. We'll set up Ulrich for another serve. So 3 straight points here for the Turlock Christian Eagles as they take a 23-7 lead. This one finds in that there an error on the serve as she will be rotated out. Madison Yagi coming in now for the Eagles. Valley Christian will be Emily Flood back to serve here for Valley Christian. And that one is long. Not able to put enough top spin on that one there, Marcus.
Yeah, another unforced error. They just got to get something going. Valley Christian's got to get a little bit of rhythm. I think the big game is getting to them a little bit.
Game point here in game 1. Ball was going out. This one's set up for Amaral. Amaral going for the big kill. And as Haley Cineras unable to dig it out as a score of 25-8 gives game 1 to the Turlock Christian Eagles. We'll go ahead and take a short timeout right here on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
PlayOnSports.com is not only your destination for Friday night football, but it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here.
So Turlock Christian taking the early lead, not only with the 1-0 game here, Marcus, but just really getting out to and establishing momentum right there in the first game.
Yeah, they just got off to a fast start, and it seemed like Valley Christian just couldn't get into the rhythm. They made a bunch of unforced errors, a couple service errors, a couple errors that seemed like it should have been a little bit of an easier return, easier pass. They were just making little mistakes here and there. I think the pressure of the championship game got to them a little bit. They should be able to settle in for this second set and get into a little bit better rhythm and see what they can do against Turlock Christian.
In volleyball, you look at a score of 25-8. Would you say that's a lopsided score for game 1 at this level, or kind of maybe what we would expect with a team like Valley Christian coming in with their maybe lack of experience?
Yeah, at this point though, that being in the finals, it should be a little bit more competitive than that. They just like I said, I think a little bit of the nerves got to them. They just got to get into a rhythm, play together as a team.
Yeah, Turlock Christian last winning Division 5 in 2004. Division 6 is a newer division. This is the 3rd year for Division 6. Victory Christian, the defending champions, they were knocked out earlier in they were knocked out by these Valley Christian Lions in the semifinals by 3 games to 2.
Put Valley Christian to the test on Tuesday night. The Division 6s, the smaller schools, I was talking to one of the coaches before the game, and they said they have 130-something kids at their school. I have a PE class that has 50 kids in it. That's half their, half of their school all in one of my classes. So that's pretty, pretty small school. But when they're getting into these, into the finals, into the Sac-Joaquin section finals, that's a big step for these smaller schools. They get get that national recognition from these big section events.
Right, and they do, and it's the exposure, and then not only that, you get to find out some of these schools they might be in your neighborhood or they're in your area, but you never heard of. I live up in Rockland, and Valley Christian is a small school right off the freeway in Roseville. I didn't know there was a Valley Christian school until about 2-3 years ago.
Drive by a little building every couple days. Wonder what that building is.
So here we go. As both squads go ahead and take the floor here. We're getting ready to start game 2. Looking out on the floor for the Valley Christian Lions, we have along the front line, it is Lily Haggerty, Hannah Heckman, the setter, and Emily Flood up front. As we're going to get Haley Cenarius checking in the left barrel here, rotating in here for Valley Christian. Also along the backside in the service area, it's Jenny Frank alongside Erin Patterson. Turlock Christian getting ready to service. That is Anna Larson for Turlock Christian. As she sets up. Also out there for the Eagles, it is Madison Yagi and the libero Erin Morelli. Up along the net, it is Tiffany Franco. In the center, can't quite see who that is. That is Samantha Fabula. And up at the net is the middle header, Sarah Amaral. And nice kill attempt there, Emily Flood. And as Amaral tried to go up there to block it, and maybe that's what Valley Christian needs to do, take the early lead as they lead 1-0 here in game 2.
That's the start that they need to get off to in this second set. See if she just can keep that rhythm going.
Just clears the net there for Flood. Sets up for the kill attempt, and an error there on the attack.
Nice block by Turlock Christian by Sarah Amaral and Samantha Fabula. They got up there, got in the way of that kill attempt.
Yeah, Lily Haggerty just not able to get it up through that. Sets up on the attack. Erin Patterson. Turlock Christian able to recover and set it up again for Erin Patterson. This one's going off of the sideline, and Valley Christian trying to rally back. They take a 2-1 lead.
That little miss hit by Erin Patterson actually dropped in. Turlock Christian wasn't able to handle it.
In on the rotation here for the Lions, Erica Lyon, sophomore, in the serve. Kill attempt, easily defended. Flood just gets it back over the net. Flood able to defend. Just easy bump back over. As we get an error, Samantha Fabila running into the net, so Valley Christian. You can see here the crowd, Valley Christian crowd really coming out to show their support.
Raucous crowd.
Turlock Christian also being represented here. Here's Fabila looking for the kill. Could not get it. Yeah, Flood letting it.
Another block by Turlock Christian there. Number 22, Victoria Vieira, and again, Sarah Amaral getting in on the action. She's been their go-to girl all night.
Valley Christian 3-2, game 2. Is Fabila.
Nice dig.
Haley Simon on the attack for the Lions. Nice block up at the net. And that is Simon alongside Hannah Heckman. And not allowing Amaral to get it through.
Yeah, Valley Christian's getting into the rhythm now. That's what they were. That's the confidence that they were lacking in that first set.
So back to serve for the Lions. It's Katie Urban. Flood on the attack. And big block up at the net there by Patterson. And doing a great job with her net play.
Patterson and DeFibri on that block. They both got up above the kill attempt.
There's Urban with a quick serve. And almost the same there, but on the opposite side of the antenna there was Haley Simon.
That was a nice quick set by Tiffany Franco. Kind of threw off the rhythm of Valley Christian. It was a short set. She got it down pretty hard.
Here's Amaral with the jump serve. Finds Flood in the back row. Flood with the rally over. Amaral, she returns. Sets this up for Patterson on the attack. Nice dig there by Fabila. As we get net. That was Victoria Vieira running into the net there. So point to Valley Christian. They take a 6-3 lead here in game 2. And Patterson unable to get it over the net, and they were on the serve.
Those are the errors that the coaches pull their hair out. She just tried to rush a little bit. She seemed like she was just excited about the rhythm they have.
Valley Christian leading here in game 2, 6-4. And good call, you heard the out. It's as Cenarius wanted to receive that ball, but a good line play there from her teammates. She dodged a bullet there. Takes a 7-4 lead here in game 2. Cenarius playing right along the line. And able to just return it, Allison Ulrich. And point to Valley Christian. Valley Christian seems to be picking up some confidence here. I see some smiles here down on the court, Marcus.
Yeah, they're definitely in a better rhythm as a team during this set than they were in the last one.
No, it's Larson, but we're going to get an error here on Valley Christian. So point to Turlock Christian. As they fall behind 8-5. Nice dig there by Urban. And just sets it back over was DeFibri. Sumerian and DeFibri with the error on the hit.
Yeah, a little mistake from Sumerius there. Got it too much of it a short angle to their hitters, to the setter. Sorry.
Here's the pass. Back to Urban. She's just gonna volley it back over. The attack.
That's good.
And good dig there by Urban. To Cenarius. Flood up, sets it for Haggerty. Turlock now. And an error. As Urban unable to get it back over the net, you saw Lily Haggerty trying to save it as well, but unable to do so. And Turlock Christian starting to crawl back into this one. They're down 1 point, 8-7.
Yeah, that was a good rally on that last one.
Here's Flood, just setting it back over. Nice dig. Here's Amaral. Valley Christian unable to do anything with it, so Amaral's pass, Amaral set there over the net, just tying up this game here at 8 points apiece. Patterson, back over. And into the net was
Nice block
Larson.
by Emily Flood. Got up above Larson on that one. Seems like both teams are a little bit out of sync. They're, the sets and passes are a little bit off right now. Kind of making it a little bit more exciting than they're thinking that it should be. It's not the smooth, pass to the setter and then the nice even set. They're just kind of scrambling a little bit.
Right, it does look like a little bit of a scramble. So a rotation here brings back Yagi here for the Eagles. As Jenny Frank also in on the rotation here for the Valley Christian Lions. It's her serve. Here's Fabila. Finds Patterson in the back row. Patterson just gonna get it back over. Yagi again finds a hole in the defense there as Turlock Christian takes the ties up this game at 9 points apiece.
Tiffany Franco coming in, just found that open space in the middle.
Through Larson. Pass almost long, sets up for Flood. Flood trying on the attack, gets an error.
Just trying to catch that outside line over there and just a little bit too wide.
So Turlock Christian finally takes a 1 point lead after being down this entire game. Cenarius finally able to get it over. There's Amaral on the attack. Nice dig there by
by Jenny Frank.
And miscommunication there between Larson and Yagi forces a point for Valley Christian. So 10 points apiece here in game 2. Is served by Flood. Find Amaral. Here's Amaral. Patterson get it back over. Little scramble. Amaral able to save it. And set up Patterson for the kill.
Nice heads up play by Patterson. Just the other Turlock Christian just set her and she just put it down.
She couldn't have been able to have been set up any better than outside of her teammates. So here's Flood with a second serve.
She's been real good about finding that open space and hitting right to it.
And Amaral doing a great job. Flood unable to get to it, but Amaral finding a hole there in the Lions defense.
Nice touch by Amaral. Didn't have to go up and put a lot of power behind that one. She just, again, found that open spot. Tipped it right in there. Miss hit by Emily Flood.
$11 points apiece here as Turlock Christian with the serve. Tiffany Franco gets the point on her service there for the
13-11.
Yeah, 13-11 there for the Eagles. Franco again on the serve. Haggerty receiving that one. Fabila sets up Amaral, and big block up at the top by Haggerty. There's Frank, set up for Patterson. Patterson finding the hole, and nice job on the kill there for Patterson.
That was a nice point by Valley Christian, but good teamwork there. Good block, good set, good kill by Patterson.
Point there for Patterson, Patterson and the Valley Christian Lions makes it 13-12 Turlock Christian. The Flood unable to get to it, just kind of reacting there. Point Turlock Christian.
Another kill by Sarah Amaral. Couple rotations. Number 10, Allison Ulrich is coming back in.
Turlock Christian took the first game by a score of 25-8. They currently lead 14-12. There's Patterson. Patterson.
Found that.
Oh, it looked very close from my angle. I was a little blocked, but it was long.
It looked like she caught that back corner from where we were sitting.
Lions been calling it long. And an ace there for Turlock Christian. Nice ace there by Tiffany. I'm sorry, that was Fabila, Samantha Fabila. Big jump serve there by Fabila. Big block at the top. Here's Cenarius. Able to get it back over. Frank back line, sets up Patterson. And
nice kill by
Patterson on the attack. Fabila unable to handle it. As we got a couple rotations here for the Lions. DeFibre and Urban coming in here for rotating in for the Lions. Point Valley Christian.
That was an unforced error by Allison Ulrich over there. Just
Valley Christian.
super hard serve. She just didn't handle it.
Valley Christian down 2. Amaral just able to get it back over. Patterson. Kind of serving medicine to medicine. Able to find just set it down essentially for Valley Christian.
Went from the power game to the touch game.
Here's Urban. Big serve to Fabila. Amaral going for the power. That big error there by Amaral gives a point to Valley Christian. It's knotted up here at 16 points apiece. My apologies. There's Urban. Urban with 3 straight points here. Cenarius able to dig it out, but unable to do much with it. As Turlock Christian regains the lead. 17-16. Joey Gonzalez alongside Marcus Zamzow. Brian Hassler producing. Victor Adams on the video, and a big ace there right at Haley Simon. Simon unable to do anything with it.
That was a nice strong serve by Amaral. That thing had some weird knuckleball curve to it. Doesn't have any spin on it when she's serving. Moves all over the place.
Yeah, she's got a great handle on that. Great touch on the serve, and another point here on Amaral's service as Flood unable to reach for that one.
That was a nice kill by Allison Ulrich. She found that open spot in there. Valley Christian just couldn't get to cover all the space.
2 straight points here on serve for Amaral. That one's long though. And Urban doing a good job reacting that one, seeing that it was headed out. Oh, now it sets up Patterson now for the service for the Valley Christian Lions. This one though, an error there on Patterson. As just Turlock Christian takes a 2017 lead.
Somebody sat right in front of our view of the scoreboard. They're just trading unforced service error to unforced service error.
Turlock Christian leading 2018 is Cenarius, Haley Cenarius with the serve.
Floater serve.
Flood able to react. Here's Fabila. That one might be long. No, Urban able to save it. Urban's going to have to get it. Here's Flood, have to get it over. Amaral receiving it. Pass. Sets it up. We've got a error here on Flood.
Like she got under the net a little bit.
Turlock Christian 21, Valley Christian 18. Urban receives the serve. Febri. Haggerty. Urban able to get it over. And an error there. Just again, miscommunication there for Turlock Christian. Gets a point for Valley Christian.
That's Captain Balswick on the error back there.
So we got a couple rotations as Yagi coming back in here for the Eagles. Also coming in for the Lions.
Frank and
Heckman.
Heckman, number 10.
And a Heckman, a 5'4" sophomore setter here for the Lions. Yagi unable to control that. And a good job there by Frank as soon as she comes into the rotation to get the ace.
Nice strong serve right to the back line.
Frank with the top hand serve. Hits the antenna.
Franco tried to be a little quick there. Tried to catch Valley Christian off guard.
Point, Turlock Valley Christian knots this game up at 21 points apiece. There's Frank. Yagi able to receive. There's Flood. Looking for the kill. And gets it. Valley Christian, exciting matchup going right here. As for that point there by Flood, gets Turlock Christian to call the timeout. We'll do the same here. It is game 2 of the Division 6 Sac-Joaquin Section Girls Final. Valley Christian leading Turlock Christian 22-21 here in game 2, right here on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for PlayOn Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to PlayOnSports.com/SBP.
Good atmosphere going here, as you can hear the rally cry, the Lady Lions for the Valley Christian Lions, coming up from Roseville, just down 80 on the opposite end of Sacramento.
That last kill by Flood was real nice. Across the court to the back corner. Found the open area back there.
Yagi unable to handle a service there by Frank.
Another ace by Frank, sorry.
One thing we've understood we're really gonna do is get the terminology here, as Frank finally errors on her serve, but not before Valley Christian takes a 23-22 lead here in game 2. Here's Larson, and Cenarius unable to take in that serve.
Larson was able to tie it up. Good strong serve.
Able to do that, and Coach Maria Hill is going to decide to talk about it a little bit. So we'll keep it right here, here in game 2, as it's all knotted up here at 23 points apiece. But it's only game 2 right now, Marcus. But listen to the crowd really getting into it, and it seems that right here in game 2, Valley Christian has really responded.
Yeah, well. They got back in. This is how the first set should have been. They just got to get into the rhythm of the big atmosphere here at the Big Davis, the ARC Pavilion. Having their fans rooting for them, it's helping them pull them out of that little bit of a lull they had during the first game. Came out a little bit flat during the first set. Looks like they're getting back into a good rhythm now. See what they can do over the next 2 points.
Oh yeah. So crowd definitely behind Valley Christian. You got competing crowds actually. Turlock Christian and Valley Christian both on opposite ends of the floor. And always nice when you get the student bodies competing against each other. There's a long serve by Larson, taken by Patterson, sets up, and it's in there on the, not really want to call it a kill, but way to dump it off is Lily Haggerty able to find the hole in the Turlock Christian defense.
Valley Christian's been working those back corners a lot during this set.
Service of Flood. They got a game point, and that is game 2. Valley Christian, so Valley Christian rallies, and they take game number 2 by a score of 25-23. These two teams will rotate, so tie match here so far, as each team has scored a point. 25-23, and it is all knotted up right here. We're heading into game 3 right here in the Division 6 Sac-Joaquin Section Girls Championship Final. Joey Gonzalez right here on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
PlayOn Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us on PlayOn Sports on Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Folks, you have to forgive me. I'm kind of battling a sinus infection right now.
It is the season. The weather change.
A few hours away here from taking my another dose here of the sinus meds. But I mean, this game has really picked up the intensity here. The way that Turlock Christian just rolled in with that game 1 win, winning 25-8. I mean, you really got to give credit here to Valley Christian for picking up a game and and responding in that way, in that fashion.
Yeah, they were able to recover from the little bit of a lull they had during the first set. This is the kind of competition that you're looking for. You're more expecting during the championship game, for the section championship game. They weren't just going to give up. You can tell they've made it this far through the season. They had a 17-5 record. They know how to win games. They just had to get out, kind of shake the rust off and, start putting it down a little bit.
So sides will go ahead and rotate. Turlock Christian will now be on your right side of the screen. Valley Christian will be on the left side. Valley Christian again from out of Roseville, California, coming in with a 17-5 record. The Turlock Christian Eagles coming in with a 17-15 record. But this match really picked up the intensity.
Yeah, this is a pretty even matchup, it seems like, between the two teams. Both have been, playing real team-wise, and then all of a sudden they lose it a little bit. So we'll see how this third set goes.
Great atmosphere coming out here, as up on the opposite court, it is the Division 5 girls final between LeGrand and Woodland Christian. So I'm sure you can probably check on what's going on over there after this or during this, if you want to make sure, to keep up with all the volleyball action here for the Sac-Joaquin section. As Jessica Gall just going through, checking rosters, making sure everybody is in that needs to be in. To give you quickly the lineup here on the floor for the Turlock Christian Eagles on the back row. Yagi for the set position, and I'll get you some lineups here just underway here as Valley Christian with the service, and that's going to be Emily Flood on the opening error. Opening point goes to Turlock Christian here in game 3, my apologies.
Anna Larson, the jump serve.
Cenarius able to receive it and passing it over to Frank. Frank unable to handle it though, and Larson gives the Turlock Christian Eagles a quick 2-0 lead here in game 3. Here Patterson, the outside. And in with the kill there as Fabila was unable to handle it. So 2-1, Turlock Christian.
Nice kill by Patterson.
Back now to serve here for the Lions. That's Erica Lyon. Yagi and Larson taking that one together as Amaral. Patterson just a little too late getting up to try to go for that kill. Hits the net, and error to Patterson, and a point to Turlock Christian, 3-1. As Franco now back to serve for the Eagles. Flood in the middle, able to receive it. Here's Franco again, sets up Amaral. No, I'm sorry. That was Franco. No, Monique McMeechin.
It's the ponytails.
I saw that too. Yeah, I saw that too, and I thought that was Amaral for a moment. But point to Turlock Christian, 4-1 here in game 3. There's Flood on the pass. There's Yagi, close to a double hit. There's McMeechin again, able to send it over. Set up for Patterson, able to just dump it off. Amaral sends it over. Cenarius able to on the pass. A nice rally there. Point out there, point Turlock Christian. And good job there by Yagi. Heads up play to stay off of it.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. They got a little communication from her bench. Let it go, let it go.
So Franco back to receive here for the Eagles. I think I said receive, but I meant serve. Amaral able to get up high, and the kill there as Flood unable to handle it for the Lions.
The outstanding hit by Amaral. Got up, nice set, and just put it down.
Turlock Christian already with a 5-1 lead, looking at 6-1 lead, I'm sorry. Looking like game 1 here for Turlock Christian, Marcus.
Nice dig. Nice.
Here's Amaral, sets up here for McMeechin. And the Lions unable to handle it at the net. A little bit of miscommunication there by Heckman and Simon at the net
That was
for the Lions.
Good team play by Turlock Christian. Great dig by Franco, and then a good little soft set and a soft over by Franco and Amaral, or not Franco, but McMeechin and Amaral.
Sarah Fennell in on the rotation here for the Lions. Same lineup for the Eagles. And McMeechin able to just dump it off on the other side. Valley Christian unable to react. Turlock Christian taking an 8-1 lead. And as I said earlier, it's looking like almost like a repeat here of game one, Marcus.
Yeah, Turlock Christian's just in a good rhythm, catching Valley Christian on their heels a little bit.
I'd like to bring you into the game here, Marcus. And ball out as Valley Christian picks up a point. And you started seeing them rally back there. Even though they lost game two, you kind of started seeing Turlock Christian kind of climb back and regain their momentum late in game two as well.
Yeah, they were down a little bit in that second set, and then came back and tied it up and just let it sneak away.
Amaral able to corral that at the net, and good job on a block there for Amaral. Fennell not expecting that one.
Yeah, Amaral and McMeechin working together.
Allison Ulrich coming in on the rotation for the Turlock Christian Eagles. Just getting over the net, that was Fabila. Patterson, the kill attempt, nice dig there for Turlock Christian. Able to get it over. Here's Patterson again, opposite side. Dug out there, and Morelli. Morelli sends it back over. Patterson looking for the hole. Patterson sets up. Here's Patterson again. Amaral sends it over. Amaral looking for the kill. Flood able to dig it out. Let's see if Cenarius can get it over. Good rally there by the Lions. Urban able to receive a good rally going right here. And finally point, a nice long rally. Finally point to Valley Christian and Nicole DeFebre coming up big for the Lions.
Just decided she needed a break. She just poked it over.
Here's Patterson on the long serve. Point Turlock Christian.
Just gave it right back. Those little service errors, those are the frustrating ones for the coach.
Turlock Christian with a 10-3 lead here in game three.
After that big long rally, just to give it back like that.
There's Urban able to receive. Patterson gonna have to send it over. As a kill attempt, an error long. Allison Ulrich long on the kill attempt. This match is knotted up at one game apiece. Right here in game three, Turlock Christian leading the Valley Christian 10-4. There's Larson in on that last rotation. Flood just gonna tap it over. Back to Amaral. Amaral able to recover, send it over. Here's Flood, not able to get to it there. Set up nicely there by DeFebre, but
mistimed her jump a little bit.
So Monique McMeechin on the serve. Big kill. Attempt by Amaral. That's Franco to Larson. Haggerty able to recover. Here's Larson again. And DeFebre not able to get to it in time.
A lot of action to get that 1 point, 12-4 for the Turlock Christian.
Eagles trying to take control here in game three. Fabila set it up. Amaral playing the back line. There's Ulrich. She's going to tap it over and Flood. Find a little out of position. Patterson able to save. Amaral from the back line. And the big kill there by Amaral on the attack as Patterson unable to recover.
That was a nice rally. Turlock Christian's just really playing the team volleyball right now. Good pass, good set, good kill. Nice block by Larson.
14-4, Turlock Christian with the lead here in game 3. As McMeechan back on the service. Just gets it over the net. Just Flood, she'll have to send it over. McMeechan on the pass. Amaral just gets it over. Flood on the attack. Blocked nicely. Patterson sits up for Larson, and as Larson was coming around trying to get the setup there from Franco, Franco kind of just mishitting it there.
Little miscommunication. Franco looked like she was going to go forward, and the hitter went behind her.
Frank and Heckman in on the rotation for the Lions. Here's Heckman. Sets up Flood. If we look at Valley Christian's lineup, they've got a lot of sophomores, a number of sophomores here that have played a substantial role here, Marcus. So
good young team.
Always good experience, yeah. When you get that.
Be around when the next couple years. It's always nice having the same ladies for 4 years in a row.
Fabila able to receive. Set up for Fabila. Blocked by by Haggerty. And goes out of bounds there. And so Valley Christian will take the timeout as Turlock Christian leads 15-5 here in game 3 of the Division VI Sac-Joaquin Section Girls Final.
PlayOn Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us on PlayOn Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
My mistake, folks. It is 16-5, and thank you to our producer, Brian Hassler. Always doing a great job, fine job producing here wherever we are on PlayOn Sports. Joey Gonzalez alongside Marcus Zamzel. As I said, Victor Adams, our videographer, and Brian Hassler producing here from the ARC on the campus of UC Davis, home of the UC Davis Aggies. UC Davis playing in the Big West Conference. We are right now in game 3 of the Division VI Sac-Joaquin Section Girls Final. Girls Volleyball Final. As that ball found the net, Turlock Christian right now leading 17-5 in game 3. Turlock Christian with the serve. And Allison Ulrich. Flood unable to do anything with that. As Turlock Christian really starting to pull away here. They have a big 18-5 lead.
Valley Christian's just making a couple more unforced errors like they did in the first one. There, Flood got it back. She's making up for it. She had 189 kills during the season, so she can get it once she gets it going. She can get it going pretty good. Only Patterson from her team had more kills than her this year.
There's Flood on the serve. There's Franco's trying to set up Larson. Larson able to just barely get it over the net. Maybe not what she planned to do, but definitely what she wanted, the result she wanted.
Definitely effective. It's like a changeup in baseball. You're expecting a big fastball, and then it just drops short.
Ballswick in on the last rotation here for the Turlock Christian Eagles, and we got Valley Christian called for the double hit. And a point here for Turlock Christian. They just continue to pull away as they now lead 20-5. I'm sorry, that's 20-6. My view was distracted there. I'm glad that Brian was able to pick that up. Larson on the save. Sets it up for Yagi. Yagi, though, not able to get it back over. So Valley Christian's going to have to go on a big rally here at some point, Marcus, before time runs out for them.
See if Eric Lyon can get him rolling.
Here's Franco. And miscommunication there, and there you see some of the mistakes, as you said, some of the unforced errors, unfortunately, as miscommunication there by Erica Lyon, and looked to be Jenny Frank. Not sure who had control of that, and you can see it.
That was a, I got it, you get it. A little miscommunication.
Got a rotation here for Valley Christian. It looks like the libero, Haley Cenarius, coming in for the Lions, and we've got a rotation here for Turlock Christian as Baldwick coming out, and rotating in is McMeechan.
See if Franco can get him rolling enough to finish off the third set.
McMeechan set up on the opposite. Little discussion here by the officials. And we're going to have to re-rotate out here. They're going to have to get to, it's going to be Fennell now rotating in. Not exactly sure what happened there, Marcus, but looks like Jenny Goal able to get control here of the situation and able to get everybody all rotated in. Yet it still looks to me that Haley Simon's still trying to rotate in here for her, and she is going to rotate in here for Fennell for the Lions. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but a lot of rotations. As long as everybody's got the lineup set that they want, that they need.
Do a little head count. Make sure there's 6 on each team. So Turlock Christian crowd's getting into it a little bit over here. A little Eagles chant going.
Here's Franco on the serve. Able to find Flood. McMeechan for Turlock Christian. That's Frank able to handle it. Sets up Patterson. Patterson. And a block attempt no good there by Amaral. Gets it out to Yagi. Yagi unable to corral it.
Nice hit by Patterson.
21-8 Turlock Christian over Valley Christian right here in game 3. It's Urban, a long serve. And
mishit by Erin Morelli.
Yeah, Morelli unable to handle that.
She was looking for the pass before the ball got there. Took her eyes off it a little bit.
Here's Urban again, the serve. If you recall, in game 2 was, big hill on Amaral there for Turlock Christian. What I was trying to say there was, going back to game 2, it was Urban serves that where Valley Christian really pulled away from Turlock Christian, but all for naught there. Here's Patterson for Valley Christian. Valley Christian getting the point.
A little lazy over after that big kill that Amaral just had. She just did a little bit of a lazy shot that got blocked down.
Aaron Patterson on the serve there for Valley Christian. McMeechan gets it over. Here's Flood. Gets it in. And Morelli unable to reach it. So Valley Christian trying to make a move here.
Flood finding that back line.
Down by 11, 22-11 here in game 3. Let's see how long Aaron Patterson can keep a serve. McMeechan. And got to miss the call there, but point to Patterson and Valley Christian. Cuts it to 10, 22-12. Aaron Patterson, this serve is wide, so makes it 23-12. Turlock Christian. And now Turlock Christian knocking on the door and taking a 2-1 lead here in game 3.
Patterson trying to find that back corner over there, hit it just a little bit too hard, got a little bit too much air under it.
Sarah Amaral now. The big jump serve, and this one gets some rotation on it. As Cenarius unable to reach for it.
Got down just before it got to Cenarius. That was a great jump serve by Amaral.
Turlock Christian and Amaral sitting on game point here.
Another great jump serve.
And Amaral unable to reach that. Going into the stands there up top there. As Turlock Christian hanging on, still game point. They're leading Valley Christian 24-23. Big sky serve here. There's Amaral. And that's game. A big return there by Amaral gives Turlock Christian the 25-13 win here in game 3 and commanding lead as they take a 2-1 advantage right here in the Division 6 girls Sac-Joaquin section girls volleyball final. We'll take the timeout here
to put that last point down.
We'll take the timeout here. You're listening to Sac-Joaquin section girls volleyball championships on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
PlayOnSports.com is not only your destination for Friday night football action, it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff championships events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com, high school sports lives here.
We're in what I call championship season right now, Marcus. We've done soccer. We got water polo going on. You were talking to me earlier about cross country, volleyball finals, section finals going right now, and of course football. So a lot of great events, folks, coming to you from all around the region, all around Sac-Joaquin section, and not just the Sac-Joaquin section, but the northern section as well, the southern section, all over the place. So you want to make sure that you keep it locked here and keep it tuned to CIF Sac-Joaquin.tv, part of the PlayOn network, as well as PlayOnSports.com.
Joey Gonzalez sports are finishing up right now.
Yeah, Joey Gonzalez right here alongside Marcus Zamzow from the ARC on the campus of UC Davis. Home of the UC Davis Aggies in Davis, California. Brian Hassler producing, and Victor Adams on your video. Right now I'll give you the rundown, and here in Division 6 of the girls Sac-Joaquin section girls volleyball final. Turlock Christian leading Valley Christian 2-1. Turlock Christian took the early game 1 lead. They beat Valley Christian 25-8. It was a tighter contest as Valley Christian stormed back and took game 2 to knot it up at 1 game apiece. They beat Turlock Christian 25-23 in game 2, but Turlock Christian storming back and using some of that championship poise as they took game 3 25-13. And so now we're sitting as Turlock Christian leads 2-1 here, Marcus. And so I turn to you, my volleyball expert, and to find out what does Valley Christian need to do to get back up into this match.
They need to play like they did during the second set. They need to get back into that team rhythm, the good sets, the good passes. It seemed like they were just a little bit out of sorts again during that third set. Some of the sets weren't as clean as they were during that second set. It kind of threw off the rhythm of their hitters, and they just need to just get back into that good rhythm. I think part of that is Turlock Christian is just playing really well. They're getting a couple really good kills. Their serve is pretty tight. They're getting a lot of power on their serves, nice low hard serves. Valley Christian just needs to get into that good rhythm. Some of their leaders need to pick up the pace a little bit.
So I want to give you the lineup here right now for Turlock Christian, who's out on the floor. Back in the setter position, it is Larson. We got Larson on the back line alongside Yagi, as well as Victoria Vieira. First time we've seen her this afternoon. On the front line, that is Franco up front alongside Samancia Fabila and Sarah Amaral, who's been having a fantastic game. Here for the Valley Christian Lions is Hannah Heckman. And I'll get you the rest of the lineup here shortly. As service here for Turlock Christian underway. And it's all about who gets the first point here in game 4. And it goes Valley Christian's way there, Marcus.
Yeah, a little hit error by Samantha Fabila. Got a little bit too much air into that one. Didn't get enough top spin on it to get it down.
Game 2, Valley Christian took the early lead. So a good sign right now for Valley Christian. Here's Heckman. Set it up for Patterson. Patterson going long, but Yagi unable to recognize her position on the court and decided to go for the try to receive that pass or receive that kill.
That was a nice set by Heckman. Got that right into Patterson's wheelhouse.
Long serve there for Flood, finds it long, so gets a 2-1 lead. Gives a 2-1 lead here for Valley Christian. Back now to serve for the Eagles is Franco, finds, I'm sorry, that was Haggerty. And Haggerty unable to corral that. They left it short there for Emily Flood, the senior outside hitter there for the Lions. And their rotation, Haggerty will be rotating out and Frank will be rotates in for the Lions. Franco again on the serve. There's Flood. A little long, almost a long serve there. Flood just having to react there gives Turlock Christian the 3-2 lead, Marcus.
Little miscommunication by the back line ladies back there.
Franco with the weird rotation on the serve. Down Haggerty. There's Amaral. Will set it up. Yeah, that is a point there for Victoria Vieira. First time we've seen her get some action here in this match. The sophomore, 5'7" sophomore outside hitter.
Good teamwork on that one by Turlock Christian.
Yeah, long serve try here by Franco. If I'm not mistaken, she's picked up 3 points here for her Eagles. There's Haggerty, finds Franco on the back line. Almerall looking for a hole in the middle. Cenarius has to send it back over. Fabila. Almerall looking for the attack. Haggerty able to block it and maintain possession. Gets it back over. Fabila with a big kill.
That was a nice back set by Tiffany Franco.
Yeah, and Franco maintains. Yeah, Tiffany Franco maintains service here. And starting to see a little bit of concern here on the faces here of the Valley Christian Lions. So Patterson able to send it over. That one's long. Turlock Christian leading 5-3 here in game 4. Overall, Turlock Christian leading this match 2-1. Service by Lyon. Amaral with the big nasty kill. Found an empty spot there on the Valley Christian line. And just sent it down with authority there, Marcus.
Yeah, she's getting up and putting it down. That's probably about the 10th kill she's had during this match.
Turlock Christian leading 6-3. There's Samantha Fabila with the serve. Now Cenarius. Aaron Patterson now trying to put it down. Emerald, nice set for, I believe that was Allison Ulrich, yeah. There's DeFebre going to be rotating in here for the Lions and Urban.
Trying to get a little bit of height back in for Valley Christian.
Turlock Christian with the 6-4 lead over Valley Christian. There's Frank, a long serve. There's Amaral able to corral it on the back end. Floods. Here's the set for Aaron Patterson. Nice block at the line there by Ulrich. And that's some great line play, net play here by Allison Ulrich in this game.
Ulrich just ate that one up. She just got about 6 inches above everybody else on that one.
Sarah Amaral now setting up for the jump serve, kind of a knuckleball type serve. Down with no rotation, no spin whatsoever. Simon able to maintain.
A lot of speed and no spin on that serve.
With Cenarius. Franco, set up Amaral, trying to drop it. Larson with the kill. And Larson now came with some velocity. What amazed me there is Larson didn't even really look to get much air on that.
Just power.
All power, all speed.
Good team play by Turlock. They just look like they're in a little bit more of a rhythm than Valley Christian right now.
Cenarius able to receive.
They're playing more offensive volleyball than defensive.
Vieira finds Flood. The back end and a point now finally for Valley Christian. As Turlock Christian was starting to pull away. If Valley Christian can keep it close here, they'll give themselves a chance. Down 8-5 here in game 4. Larson again going long. And 2 points in a row there for Valley Christian, and that's what they needed to do is kind of get a rally going here for the Lions.
Yeah, looks like Valley Christian's coming back a little bit. There's just a couple unforced errors by Turlock. Nice block by Valley Christian.
And Amaral unable to do anything with it. Great job there on the kill by Haley Simon.
Simon gets the block, gets a little set from the other team and puts it down. Good, quick heads up play by Simon.
So Valley Christian only down 1 here in game 4.
Starting to settle down a little bit, getting into a better rhythm.
Aaron Patterson finds Amaral on the back. Amaral had to send it over. Here's Frank, Flood. Yeah, Flood, an error there on that hit, not able to get it down. As Catherine Balswick will be rotating in here for Victoria Vieira for the Turlock Christian Eagles. Catherine Balswick gets over to Flood, able to receive. Flood going up high. Amaral able to corral it. And we got, they were touching the net there, I believe. Marcus Sarah against Turlock Christian. So,
looked like Franco was trying to back row set Amaral, trying to keep her involved even though she's in the back over there.
Turlock Christian leading 9-8. Game 4. Nice dig there by Patterson. Could not see, believe that was Amaral. There's Aaron Patterson, send it over. Amaral saving it from the back. Sets up Ulrich, and Ulrich with the error into the net. Ties this game up at 9 points apiece.
Yeah, Valley Christian's not going anywhere. They're in this game for a reason. They're in this match for a reason.
Cenarius, a knuckleball serve, kind of floater. As Larson.
Nice little tip by Larson.
And Larson able to find the empty positions here out on the floor. And Turlock Christian regains the lead. Here's Flood. Larson again, Anna Larson with some couple of back-to-back great net plays here for Anna Larson.
Just good quick hands, good quick jump, getting it down, straight down from the other side of the net.
Aaron Patterson gets it over. Sarah Amaral, long there for Sarah Amaral. He's got a couple of rotations here for the Lions as well as Turlock Christian. Yagi rotating back in here for Turlock Christian as well. For the Lions, we have Heckman, Hannah Heckman, and Katie Urban. Balswick able to get that pass, the set. Franco sends it back over. Urban able to receive. Sets up for Flood. Nice block by Larson. Here's Flood again. Just sends it over. Flood trying to get up on it. Here's Fabila. Aaron Patterson now. Aaron Amaral able to corral it. Amaral, nice rally going here in this game. And Aaron Patterson wide on that return. But not before, obviously, I had to jinx it there. Not before the rally. Yeah, we had the nice rally there in this game.
Good rally. Both teams playing good team volleyball.
Turlock Christian taking a 12-10 lead. Franco and Aaron Patterson not able to do anything there. Franco able to find the hole.
Good heads-up play by Franco there. Just trying to sneak one in, get a little easy, quick point.
Anna Larson on the serve for Turlock Christian. Sets up Larson long there, and Katie Urban really understanding, looking down where she was and realizing that she was back on the back line. So missed opportunity there for Valley Christian, but they need to rally to get back into this one if they hope to tie it up.
Yeah, that was a good run by Anna Larson there. Good hard jump serve and then a good back row hit. Got the point.
So Turlock Christian leads in Game 4 of the Division 6 Sac-Joaquin Section Girls Final. They lead 14-10 right here on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
PlayOnSports.com is not only your destination for Friday night football action, it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here.
Joey Gonzalez alongside Marcus Zamzow from the campus of UC Davis. It's Game 4 of the Division 6 Sac-Joaquin Section Girls Volleyball Final. A long serve there by Anna Larson gets a point for Valley Christian. Now down 3 as they trail 14-11. Emily Flood with the serve. Aaron Patterson at the net. And again, Marcus Zamzow trying to get in on the action.
I could have dug that one.
As it appears that the Division 5 girls final has finished. Just waiting for this one to end before the medal ceremony. Here's Patterson. Hannah Heckman. But it's all but got a long ways to go here, folks. Patterson sending this one wide. And Morelli diving for that one. I don't think she recognized their position on the floor there, Marcus.
From this angle, it looked like it may have gone out. That's a good dig attempt, though. Emily Flood's getting into a good rhythm with her serve.
Morelli
3
receiving.
points in a row.
And that one's in, so point Turlock Christian as they regain the serve. And then take a 3-point lead.
Coach Wynn's going to call a timeout, talk to his ladies a little bit, get them calmed down. They've allowed Valley Christian to come back into it a little bit. There's just a couple, it just seems like they get into a good rhythm and then they lose it and then they get into a good rhythm again. It's just a little bit inconsistent for both teams right now.
Well, it's
making for good close action for the volleyball.
Yeah, but give credit here for Valley Christian to be able to tie this one up at 14 apiece. I mean, as I was saying, you can look across the net over here and see how the Division 5 final has ended. If Valley Christian's able to pull this one out, we still got a Game 5 to play. So a lot of good rallies here, just some good volleyball going back and forth. And despite maybe it may look like a mismatch on paper, a 3 versus an 8, Valley Christian shows that they belong here in this championship match.
Yeah, they're definitely in the section finals for a reason. It's not easy getting here. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, Emily Flood on the ace there as Aaron Morelli unable to corral that in. Valley Christian regains lead at 15-14.
I think that's her 5th point in a row with her serve.
Here's Morelli. And Sarah Amaral finally getting a point back here and stopped the bleeding for the Eagles. Gets a point back here for.
Nice accurate hit by Amaral. Just saw that little opening. She didn't need to hit it hard. She just hit it right to that opening.
Haggerty. Here's Flood. Heckman sets up Patterson. And Patterson not able to get it in. Did not have the proper angle there, and so Turlock Christian regains the lead at 16-15.
Just cut it a little bit too much.
Tiffany Franco back now serving for the Eagles. That one was close. Haggerty able to recover. The scenario sends that one over. Amaral able to send it over, and Amaral and Flood had just set up Sarah Amaral, and Amaral, the junior, really excited on that kill.
If you can get a kill inside that 10-foot line, you're getting up there and you're putting it straight down. There was no chance for that one. No chance for Valley Christian to get that.
Tiffany Franco with the knuckle serve. And everyone really trying to get into the action here for the Valley Christian Lions. And a big kill again, back-to-back for Sarah Amaral. Back-to-back points.
Tattooing it. She's putting it down now. She's getting into that confidence. Feeling that section championship.
Turlock Christian beginning to pull away. They lead 18-15 here in game 4. Emily Flood. There's Aaron Patterson. Vieira. Morelli sends it over. There's Haggerty, gets it over for the Lions. Set up here for Fabila. Fabila's kill attempt is long.
Didn't get any topspin on that one. Kind of pushed it over the top.
So Erica Lyon rotates in here for the Lions. It's Morelli able to recover. And a big block attempt there at the net by Haley Simon, not going her way, and a big attack.
Amaral is definitely in the groove right now. She's just, everything she's doing is going down. She's getting good power on all of her kills, all of her hits.
Turlock Christian leading 19-16 here in game 4. We got a 2-1 lead. As a point there for Valley Christian. Turlock Christian just needs to win this game to wrap up the match and the Division 6 Girls Volleyball Sac-Joaquin Section Championship.
Nice hit by Haley Simon on that last one. Just angled it a little bit, took a little bit off of it, went around the block rather than through the block.
Frank with the serve there for the Lions. Here's Flood. Patterson now looking for the kill attempt. Cenarius, double hit.
That's a good recovery by Patterson. Just kind of floated it off the net though.
Five points away from a championship here for Turlock Christian. As Valley Christian looking to tie this up. They're saying, hold up, don't call this match just yet. Aaron Patterson back to serve.
Good drop shot by Patterson. She's just a smart player finding those openings. Doesn't always have to be powerful.
Franco set up. Vieira running into the net, so a point to Valley Christian. Back-to-back points here, Valley Christian. Makes it 2019. An exciting match going right here. Aaron Patterson finds Amaral. There's Franco coming over from the other side. Emily Flood just trying to tap it over. Ulrich gets it over. This one's gonna get Aaron Patterson. Amaral recovering. That's Cenarius. Send it back over. We've had a number of good rallies here in this game. Emily Flood able, unfortunately, with the net. Yeah, it hit the antenna. So Emily Flood not unable to get out to that one.
Just got a little bit over her head, got her off balance.
Turlock Christian 21-19 over Valley Christian, and Jenny Frank just never was really set for that one. And that's going to cause Coach Maria Hill to go ahead and take a timeout. We're 3 points away possibly from naming a champion here in the Division VI girls volleyball final.
Little ace from Catherine Balswick there.
We'll take the timeout here as Turlock Christian leads Valley Christian 22-19 in game 4 right here on PlayOnSports.com.
PlayOnSports.com is not only your destination for Friday night football action, it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championships events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here.
Folks, want to thank you for joining us. Joey Gonzalez alongside Marcus Zamzel, Brian Hassler, our producer, our field producer, and Victor Adams bringing you the videographer here from UC Davis. It's the Division VI Girls Sac-Joaquin section volleyball final. As Balswick finds the net and gives hope and life here to Valley Christian. Down 22-20 here in game 4. Underhand serve here by Cenarius. And Cenarius, kind of a double ricochet hit there. Cenarius not really ready for that one.
Good power by Anna Larson on that one.
23-20. As Ulrich back to serve here for Turlock Christian. Jenny Frank and Aaron Patterson sending it over. Very close. Ulrich taking that one. Setting up for Emily Flood. And long on the attack. Championship point now. Turlock Christian facing Valley Christian trying to stay alive. And that is it, folks. We've got a new champion in Division VI as Turlock Christian on that ace.
On the ace
Finishing there
it off with
by
an ace.
Ulrich gives the Division VI girls volleyball final to Turlock Christian. We're going to go ahead and step aside, folks, here as we have wound down. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to stay tuned to PlayOnSports.com for our post-game coverage. We'll wrap up all the action in our post-game show, and we'll have an interview with our player of the game. That's coming up in just a few moments. Once again, the Turlock Christian Eagles have defeated the Valley Christian Lions 3-1 in the Sac-Joaquin Section Division VI championship game on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot.
3:16 left to go in this ball game. I formation, 3rd and 3 from the 45 of the Wolverines. And this time, holy cow! Dion almost hands it to the Westview player. He's going to run this to the 5-10. Touchdown, Wolverines! How did that happen? That was
Snyder.
Holy cow! He was in the backfield before the running back could even get the handoff. He took the handoff from Dion.
He took the ball right out of Dion's hands and just
holy cow!
can't say I've seen that one very often.
Snyder comes shooting in from the A-gap. I think Dion froze when he saw him. He's ready to hand off to his running back. He froze when he saw him and just let him have the ball. 12 seconds to go.
Oh, you could hear a pin drop.
5, 4, 3, 2. Get the snap off. Last play of the game. Brewster rolls right. Gets away from 2 sacks. Dons wins. Sack at the 20-yard line. What a game.
And number 40, Lucas Zinder with the game-saving sack. And there is heartbreak on one sideline and a jubilation on another.
Offset eye for the Grizzlies as Keeney takes it under center. They'll send a man in motion, pitch back to Bird on the sweep. Bird finds a seam. He might go, folks. 20, 15, 10. Drags a tackler. Touchdown! Bird goes 38 yards for the touchdown on the sweep. One more snap is all it's going to take. And there you have it, folks. Your 2011 Division I Sac-Joaquin section champions, the Granite Bay Grizzlies, as they defeat Pleasant Grove 30-24.
Jacqueline Williamson. Her serve is over. Dug by Holt. Giblin going back to Holt near side. Cut shot, kept alive, back and one by Cathedral. And this one is out as Castanon Hill sends it wide. And the Cathedral Dons have won the title 16-14 in Game 5.
Thomas with the ball, swings it out to Norris. Cameron Taylor tried to block that one away. Norris with a strong take, blocked by B.J. Anya. Huge block. Robinson leading the break the other way, gets it to Grant. Slam dunk Jeremy Grant off the feed from James Robinson. What a play by the Stags.
Runner at third is Chavez. 8-2 the score. Bottom of the seventh. The 1-2. Popped in the air. This should do it. Cortopassi says it's mine. Now he's fading on it. And he can't make the catch, but Gaff comes in from center field and does. Congratulations to the St. Mary's Rams, a three-peat. They win it 8-2 against Franklin to take the series 2-0.
This is time to run an offensive set that you've done all through the season in practice.
Yeah. And you also, you get it to your hottest player right now, just like they're getting it to Eichhorst right here. He's going to try to create some space, find somebody on the backside that's open.
Eichhorst flush out to the right. Oh, breaks free of a player. Eichhorst on his own, shoots and scores, bounces a shot home. Kuz can't handle the shot. Eichhorst takes off the shirt and the helmet. And how about that? Alex called it. Eichhorst, after sustaining the injury in the third quarter of play, has scored the game winner with 22 seconds gone in the overtime period. Dogpile on the field. Marin Academy take it. A fantastic finish to this game. And, well, I hope his other ankle isn't hurting after this.
Hancock to his immediate left. Two receivers far side, one near side. Hancock on a counter, right side. He's inside the 10. He bounces off a tackler at the 10. The 5. Touchdown, Helix. And behind Hancock, the field is littered with white jerseys on the turf.
Wow. Hancock not to be outdone by his fellow playmakers on offense. Put on a show on that short 12-yard touchdown run. Looked like he was down after 3 yards, just threw a defender on the ground.
As sophomore Chris Carter sits under center. In their tight wing formation, Lycos in motion. Second back through is Freeman. Freeman just knocking people over. Look at him run, breaks through, 4 tackles, and now it's a foot race to the end zone. And Freeman's going to go the distance. Touchdown, Imperial, on the first play of the second half. 2nd and 6 for Imperial from their own 47. They're going to give it to Freeman again off the left side. And Freeman gets by one wave and down across the 40-yard line. Still on his feet. Look at him run down to the 20-yard line. One man to beat. Gets by him. Touchdown, Freeman. How did he do that? Holy cow. 64-yard touchdown run. His 5th of the game. Royce Freeman, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see the top rushing, and the as I look over to our partners at KXO Radio, the top rusher in the San Diego section for the next 2 years.
That's just amazing. That is just amazing. They hit him in the backfield. They hit him at the line of scrimmage. They hit him a couple of yards downfield. They hit him again near the goal line.
Keep those Lowell fans quiet over there.
Lum sets it up to Pang. Long, it's out. Low, a magnificent 7 titles in the San Francisco section in dramatic style as they pull out a fantastic victory over a spirited Galileo Lions team. They win the 4th game,
31-29. And they take the 2012 Academic Athletic Association San Francisco section title.
Officials say no 5-second count can be started. Nobody was close enough defensively. Lyle's going to swing left side Robinson. Here is a backdoor lob for Grant. They've been wanting that all game. And they got it, 50-42. They lulled you to sleep, and then they hit Grant on the back door.
They trail by 2. McMorrow's kick is on the way, and it is good. St. Augustine has their first lead of the game, 21-20, with 25 seconds to play. The senior McMorrow with a huge kick, not the longest of his career, but the biggest of his career. St. Augustine leads it 21-20.
Already lining up. They won't even have to run that one more play. They just acquiesce.
Why bother?
So there you have it. Your 5-time defending Division III champions, the Cathedral Catholic Dons, running up, over, and through Olympian 41-0 here from Qualcomm Stadium.
Patriots down 21-17. Great ball game here. Dillon taking it, looking right, throwing it up top to Gaines. It will be caught by Gaines. Oh my goodness. It looked like the defender had it, but Gaines stole it away from him. Jason Gaines, are you kidding me, my friend? Oh boy. It looked like for sure we had an interception by the Tories, but as they both were going to the ground, Jason Gaines just wrestled it away from him. Shane Dillon to Jason Gaines on an 11-yard play.
Fanchon in the game, now out, replaced by Hayashi, the libero for defense. Wenzel's serve, championship point, ball up in the air. Hayashi's going to bring it back. Richards, deep one, over and 3. Free opportunity, look for Wallace, no, they go Becker. Hayashi, then tap over and 2 by Hollingsworth. Now look for Wallace for the match.
Kathleen Wallace, no better way for the Bulls to finish it than giving it to their senior leader.
25-12, 25-15, and with 8 straight points to close out their 3rd straight D5 championship on a kill by Kathleen Wallace, 25-21 in Game 3. Branson has won the D5 title.
To the backfield, it's Hernandez and Northcutt. Set to throw is Thomas, has time, goes for the home run. It's intercepted in the end zone. Seemed like they tried to go to Martin, and Martin slipped.
Welcome back to PlayOnSports.com's coverage of the Sac-Joaquin Section Girls Volleyball Finals. I'm joined by our player of the game here in the Division 6 Girls Volleyball Final, Sarah Amaral, the Turlock Christian Eagles. And first off, Sarah, I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And we were talking about earlier, last time Turlock had won a championship was 2004. So talk about the journey to get back to this level and what that took for you guys.
The journey was a really, really difficult one, especially since we're such a small school. As the years, our volleyball team dwindled. We didn't even have tryouts anymore. It was just whoever was there made the team. And so we really just learned to come together as a family and really just learn to work in God's word and do what he brought us here to do, which is play volleyball in his name and to just do everything for him. And yeah, I mean, this is all thanks to him that we're even here in the first place. So yeah.
So you guys got out to a big lead, early on
Yes.
in Game 1. Took a 25-8 win, and then Valley Christian came back early in Game 2. Looked to seem how they finally got their legs under them. Talk about the difference between Game 1 and Game 2 for you guys, and what kind of challenge that presented for you guys.
The difference between Game 1 and Game 2, I definitely think, is Game 1, we came out hot and they came out cold. And so we took that advantage all the way to the end. And then I think in Game 2, they were ready. They were ready to start playing, and we thought it was going to be an easy win like the first game. And I had mentioned to my teammates, they're not going to give it to us. We're going to have to work, and that's what happened. That's why we lost that second game.
Talk about your jump serve. It's very unusual. It's really neat to see a knuckleball serve, and you got a lot of movement. Talk about how long you've worked on that, and how you think that plays into an advantage for you.
I've been working on it since about freshman year, so about 3 years. It's definitely been a hard process. I just started using it last year in game time. I could only do it in practices before that, and it was a tough journey because if you hit it too hard, it goes out. If you hit it not in the correct place, it'll just hit the net. So it's a really difficult way to get it over and in, and it's such a hard. A float serve is such a difficult thing to do. So I feel like the time and the effort really helps put it in.
Okay, well, finally, I just want to ask, first I said congratulations, restate that again. You guys are getting ready for regionals, but how do you go ahead and celebrate this win here?
We celebrate it by just realizing how big of a win it is, especially for our school. We haven't had a section title in 6 years ever in any sport, And so it's a huge win for us, and I hope that we just realize that, these don't come every day, and that I'm really proud of how hard we've worked, and we just need to realize that it's a journey.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's awesome to recognize and realize the journey. So I just want to say, again, congratulations and good luck to you in regionals. That was our player of the game, Sarah Amaral of the Turlock Christian Eagles. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you keep it right here on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
We can get a player up here. Oh, that's good stuff. All
right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
4th and 10 from the 41-yard line for St. Augustine. Kennedy dropping back to pass. Looking left, firing, incomplete, intended for Noland. No penalty flags on the field. Mar Vista will
Welcome back to UC Davis in Davis, California, as we just finished the Division VI Sac-Joaquin Section Girls Championship Final. I want to bring in my partner, Marcus Zamzow. And Marcus, just some final thoughts here on the Turlock Christian Eagles, champions of the Division VI Girls Volleyball in the Sac-Joaquin section.
If that's the type of play that they're going to get tonight, from the smaller schools, we have a lot to look forward to with the larger schools. We saw some of the size differences with the smaller number schools. We were saying early in the broadcast that one of the schools only had 130-something people in the whole school. These next ones are much bigger. The 1,500 kids, all that. You're going to see a little bit more height, maybe a little bit more power in the kills. A lot of taller girls, a lot more blocking, a lot more action to come tonight.
Oh, absolutely. So I want to make sure, folks, that you keep it right here. We got some great action, volleyball action going right here. As you can probably see the players warming up behind us during the player of the game interview. Don't go anywhere. We've got the Division III girls volleyball final coming up for you right now, as Oakmont is going to be, or Vista del Lago, the 2 seed, is going to be going up against the Oakmont Vikings, the number 1 seed. So for Joey Gonzalez and Marcus Zamzel, my producer Brian Hassler, make sure you don't go anywhere. We're going to reload, reset, and coming up next for you right here on PlayOnSports.com is the Sac-Joaquin section Division III Girls Volleyball Championship between Oakmont and Vista del Lago.